really just a great way because you guys are doing it as students. And I can connect you with Lindsay, right, who's our chair right now. I did. Well, that's just it.
Jenna, Rashida, thank you so much for taking the time to just have a quick conversation with us. Earlier on, we were just having a conversation over here at Coleman and trying to understand how the students are doing. You guys came from a different career path, and now you have decided to take this journey to reinvent yourself and be the best version of yourself. So can you tell me a little bit about why you took this step forward and what you've learned about yourself over this time?
Absolutely. I was a hairdresser previously, and I loved that it was a creative aspect, but I also liked helping people. And this kind of parlayed directly into that. I have a friend who's a restorative therapist, and if I could give advice to anyone, it's do it early, because I love the life experience I have, but this has been a life-changing program even later on. We've had mentorship. We've had fantastic faculty that follow us through the entire program. They want us to succeed. And the fact that we have mentors that genuinely care about us has made all the difference in the world. So any advice, start early, find a friend who's an RT, learn what we do. And that would be the advice I would give.
I love that. Find a friend who's an RT. Find a friend. That's very important. Rashida, tell us a little bit.
100% agree with everything that Jenna said. It is life-changing. I also was a career change, and I do not regret it one day. I wish I had started earlier as well. If I could go back to being 18, I would enroll right into an RT program.
Exactly.
I go this way. You get to give back, and you get to care for a population that's so vulnerable, and it really helps you feel good about what you do at the end of the day. And also at the end of the day, you also have a nice work-life balance.
Yeah.
A nice work-life balance, and just choosing to have this career change is quite important. It sounds like you guys have found your home, your family, in a different
Absolutely.
environment.
Yeah, and I have had a connection to respiratory because I grew up with asthma. And then the reason I chose this career was because I developed a respiratory allergy to the disinfectants that we use as hairdressers. I was using my inhaler 5 times a day. My doctor said, you can't do that. You need to change careers. And I had a friend who was an RT, and she started talking about it, and it sounded like the exact kind of job that I could make an impact on people, but I could also better myself with.
Yeah, 100%. Similar to you, but I didn't grow up with any sort of asthma issues, but my father did, and he got a really bad case of RSV. And when I was with him in the ICU in the hospital, that was when I got to see RT in action.
Oh, wow.
And it was like the nurses would come in and out, make sure he was taken care of, but he would genuinely feel better after his breathing treatments and all the treatments that RTs would come in and do. And I ended up falling in love with what they were doing more so over other healthcare professions that I saw. That was another path into it that made me start thinking.
You did mention that you were a manager also prior.
Yes, I was. And I was managing at that time, and I had to take a week off, which was a huge thing. But yeah, I worked in corporate level management, the creative sides, and did a whole other life like that. I had a degree in liberal arts, so, this is a really 360 for me.
That's remarkable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your path and your journey. And I'm wishing you both the best as you move forward in this career.
I appreciate it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Excellent.
I'm going to give you this.
Oh, yeah.